everyone, and welcome back to some more Pokémon Legends Z-A! Last time, we took care of both Halucha and Bennett, and some maybe two side missions. This time, we are gonna keep on moving on. As you can see, I took care of the side missions. There is one more, but it's very frustrating. It's getting a Mega Metacham. And to be quite frank with you, I don't feel like raising a Meta-type right now. I will do that later. By later, I mean after this video is complete. Because that'll be the end of this recording cycle. I really do not care. I do not feel like doing that. And besides, there are things that I need to do on here, like going around and catching more EVs and there is grinding. There is a way to grind on here that wouldn't be like so hard to do, so that won't be so bad. Also, I'm just running around like a moron. I'm running around like a moron. I don't know why I'm not just gonna hit the fast travel button and do that. It's easier that way. Alright. Here we go. Things are taken care of. You did great, Tommy. Good job for Team MZ. Mission complete. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That is a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. Well, sure, and the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough just to find and calm down Pokemon after they Rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Questarco is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure either. Bet they'll tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. There's a promotion announcement. The next promotion, blah blah. Trainer Ivor. Trainer wins. We'll move on. And Ivor is that fighting guy. Okay. Oh, it's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. When we ran into him, I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rogue Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. I bet you anything he's a master of the fire type. What a relief to know that where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Kanari. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Kanari. I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. Tommy, do you have a Challenger Second already? Not yet. Sounds like it's time to earn some more points in the ZA Royale then. For measured match, that's right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon. That's a lot. Be careful. Reaching rank D. Well, the selection of Mega Stones at Questarco Inc. has expanded. We need to go there. We need to go there. We need to go there and see what they've got. More side missions. This game does not know when to hold back on the side missions. Oh, man. And side missions are important because you get useful items, but man, is it really frustrating to have to look at that. I don't think I even have enough for any of these. No, I don't. Let's just see what the new items are. Oh! Okay. So, we have the Excadrill, the Pinsir, Mega Pinsir, Galele, and Electros. Not bad. Those are Mega Stones that we definitely do need. If you're wondering, like, oh, how am I gonna handle the Mega Stone problem? How am I gonna handle getting those Mega Shards? I'm just gonna run around one day and just start busting up rocks. I'm just gonna run around in my free time and do that. Because, like, we're gonna need to collect all of those eventually. Or if I want to be full-on, like, complete, I want to do that. But, for the time being, we're gonna wait till nightfall. I am not doing side missions this episode. We are going to focus on getting points in the Z-A Royale. And that'll be the episode. But something that I alluded to talking about earlier... Not even I alluded to. I wanted to talk about something. Something that's been on my mind lately are these Mega Evolutions that we've been, tasked with. The Mega Evolutions, and what my thoughts are on some of the new ones. I think Hawlucha is probably the best of the new ones so far from what I have seen. Doesn't matter what kind, that works for me. In fact, I see someone right there. Let me sneak away. Why are you level 32? I know you're rank F, but come on. You gotta be getting to the point where... Oh, I did not need to do that, but you know. Dazzling Gleam, please. Fantastic. Level 43 for my Nectric. That's a Goomy. Hit him one more time, please. Oh, nope. Okay. And down goes the Goomy. Fantastic. But the Megas that we've seen so far, the new ones anyway. Between Excadrill... What are you giving me? When hits with Mega! Oh, come on. Okay. That is actually kind of easier than you realize. But, might as well go ahead and do this real fast. That way it's easier. And we have Mega. We do that. Need 3,500. We're not gonna get that all in one day. Yes, I would love some prize medals. But, anyway. Something that I wanted to mention is the Mega Evolutions. I personally think that, yeah, that's fine. I personally am under the impression of... I think that, this is fine, we just need to hit him. Just need to hit him. We don't need to do anything with that. We're gonna bring out you, I think. Actually, no, we're not! I should have kept you in. Okay, why? That doesn't really make a ton of sense. Oh, hey, look, I'm a Baracle. Take that out in one hit. That's crazy. Alright. 3 wins. We got the Mega Evolution points. My goodness, that gave us a ton. Okay. Also, something that I meant to do, but anyway, I'm gonna keep mentioning it, keep my train of thought, finally. The new Megas. I personally am under the impression that Excadrill, Victory Bell, and... yeah, Excadrill, Victory Bell, and... Weeping Bell. It's not even Weeping Bell, it's Victory Bell. In this case. But yes, I think some of them are okay, while I think others are absolutely bad. But I definitely am of the mind that that the newer Mega Evolutions don't hit like the old school ones. And I don't mean to say that as like, oh, I don't like the new Megas. I do and I don't. I think the Mega Evolution for Excadrill is kind of lame, and then the Mega Evolution for, not Sableye, but the other one, the one that we just saw. I think Electros's is kind of fun in a unique way. In a unique way, I like Electros's is a unique one where I think it works, but I also think that the, Mega Hawlucha is kind of cool. Excadrill is not that great. I don't really enjoy that one. I have seen what Mega Starmie looks like, just not in game, and I do not like that one at all. I think that one is kind of the most, I'll say it, boring of the two, of the Pokemon that we've seen so far. But yeah, I don't really care for that Mega. But yeah, some of the Mega Evolutions that we have seen up to this point, I'm not a big fan of. And I don't mean to say it as like, oh, I don't like the new Mega Evolutions that we have on our table. Some of them just look really dumb. And I mean that in a, like, in a way of, like, some of the old school ones are, like, way, way better. Go. And on top of that, Mega Feraligatr is also on the list of, like, some of my least favorite Mega, like, ever. Like, it's not bad, but it's also, like, most, like, obnoxiously, like, no. Like, why did we go with that? Because, like, there's no way you can tell me that Mega Feraligatr belongs on a list of cool Pokemon. There we go. Down goes the Drampa. Really love to catch one of those. There we go. Manectric is down. You know something I haven't done yet? I actually haven't explained what Mega Evolution actually does. I actually have not explained what Mega Evolution does. That's really funny. I haven't actually explained it. So, I'm gonna go over that really fast. Mega Evolution. In the case... Wow. So, this is a great example. Feraligatr. As you noticed, it turned itself into a water dragon type. Most Pokemon when they Mega Evolve, they keep their standard type. For instance, great example is Forge here. Dark and Fire. It's a Fire Dark type, or a Dark Fire type. Right? And basically, the Dark Fire type, most Mega Evolutions keep their typing. Others, like like Poseidon, and let me see if I have another one that changes its full-on typing. There is one more that actually does change its like full-on typing when it makes Gyarados. Where'd my Gyarados go? I have a Gyarados, it's somewhere. There it is. Gyarados here. He changes types to Water Dark. Some Pokemon in this game do change typing when they Mega Evolve. When they Mega Evolve, they have change of typing. Feraligatr is a fantastic example of that kind of change. Feraligatr is an excellent example. I haven't actually gotten to go over this yet. Mega Evolution also changes stats. We all know that. It changes stats. This is gonna seem like I'm not respecting you as a viewer. I am. I just have not explained this side of Mega Evolution. So, I don't have the before this, but if you look, Feraligatr's stats are massive right now. Special attack up, special defense up, attack up, HP up. Or maybe its HP is the same. But Mega Evolution changes the Pokemon's appearance and stats to make them even more souped up. That's why in this game, I think it's important to have each Pokemon that you own in the game be a Mega Evolved Pokemon. How do I get out of here? Is there a way to get out? Ma'am, I'm kind of stuck. Am I allowed to... How am I supposed to get out of here? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get out of there? That was wild. But no, Mega Evolution is also that. We actually do see it impact the way we do things. So him becoming a Water Dragon type is extremely interesting. It means that... Goodness gracious, 46. We're getting really strong now. But we're getting to the point where we're going to be highly leveled going forward very, very soon. Very, very soon, we're going to be very strong and very powerful. And... it is one of those things of, like... Here soon, we're gonna have every team member be a Mega Evolved Pokemon, or capable of Mega Evolving. For instance, Houndoom can Mega Evolve, as we've seen. Manectric can. To me, I really feel like, in the story mode, it's important to have Mega Evolved Pokemon. I don't know if that's the case for competitive Pokemon, as far as the ranked mode is. I don't know if that's the case. I do think that, ranked... I have a feeling that in the ranked mode, you're gonna want to have those moves that, trap moves, like Stealth Rock and stuff, that if your opponent's not careful, it can really truncate them into a spot. I feel like we've battled everybody, haven't we? Really feel like I've done everything in this area. Oh, okay. That's okay. Should probably... There we go. I'll make show, huh? take care of the Machoke. But yeah. Mega Evolution does increase stats. It does help your Pokemon become even, like, stronger. Look at us, level 47. Sure, our team is kind of stretched out in terms of levels. 45s, 47s. But we're all they're relatively close. We've got 12 wins already. We're only needing, like, one more big win. Go up there and liquidate it. There we go. There we go. And we take down him. We're super, super close. I think one more battle should do it. To get us to where we need to go for the next story section of the game. I have a feeling that if I wanted to be, like, extremely souped up and, like, gross about how powerful I could be, I could have... There we go. And down goes the Stunfisk. Bing! Yep, there we go. Maxed out on that. Challenger's ticket obtained. With us obtaining the Challenger's ticket, I think that is going to be a good place to stop. That'd be a good place to stop. Next time on Pokémon Legends Z-A, we are going to head to the Justice Dojo, and then head for Ivor, and battle Ivor. That is what we're gonna do next. See y'all later. Bye-bye.